Magandang umaga po sa lahat. Assalamu alaikum, greetings of peace. It is an honor to represent our Honorable Mayor, Mayor Siti Jalia Turabin Hataman, and the City of Isabela. Now let me begin with a simple picture. Imagine a young Isabelena, 15 years old, sitting quietly outside her school, and she's full of questions about her body, her future, her dreams, but she doesn't know who to ask. Around her, life moves fast, expectations are heavy, and choices feel limited. Now imagine that same girl months later, standing before her classmates, confidently speaking about reproductive health, about delaying early pregnancy, about finishing school, and about hope. She has become a peer educator, a leader, and a voice for others. That is the kind of transformation we dream of, not just for one girl, but for every young Isabeleño. And that dream is what drives us to make Isabela City a city that is so diverse in terms of culture and religion, but united as an adolescent-friendly city where young people are protected, informed, and given the space to thrive. At first, it was just a vision, but that vision grew stronger as our journey expanded. When we found the right partners who believed in the same future as we did. One of those key partners is the Challenge Initiative, a program that sets things into motion, building local capacity, ensuring that the changes we make are sustainable and community-led. Together with the Commission of Population and Development Region 9 and the Department of Health Region 9 and our local champions, we began to build a system that puts people at the center of our service. Because our vision is simple, a city where every young people is empowered, responsible, and fully engaged in decisions about their health and future, supported by good governance and a culture that lifts them up. Before joining the TCI, our city faced difficult realities. Our adolescent birth rate stood at 36.41 in year 2020. Despite improvements in recent years, the numbers remained alarming. Access to reproductive health services was limited, and our modern contraceptive prevalence rate hovered around 22%, showing that many families still lacked information or access to care. We also worked with modest resources. Only a few physicians and health workers serving all 45 barangays in the city. Our systems was fragmented and each of the offices were operating in silos. Our data is incomplete and our young people lack safe spaces or mentors to turn into. But every challenge, we saw opportunity to rebuild our systems, strengthen our health programs, and most importantly, give our youth leaders stronger voice in shaping their own future. Our change began with leadership. In 2023, we joined the Challenge Initiative, and soon after, through Executive Number 005, we created the City Leadership Team. It is a unified body aligning efforts on family planning and adolescent health. We listened to communities, studied the data, and designed programs that reflect real stories. A major milestone came with our adoption of the Wireless Access for Health platform, our new electronic medical record systems that now enable real-time data analysis, PhilHealth e-claims integration, and improved tracking of family planning and counseling services. For the first time, our health decisions are guided by timely and reliable data. We also aligned with Republic Act number 11596, which prohibits child marriage, protecting our girls and giving them the chance to grow, learn, and lead. In 2024, together with our partners, the Challenge Initiative, the Zwilig Family Foundation, and CPD-9, we held the first Adolescent Pregnancy Summit during our Indigenous Peoples Month with the theme, Empowering Leaders, Indigenous Voices in Adolescent Pregnancy Prevention. We open spaces for faith leaders, IP youth, and advocates to speak up with courage and compassion. Our local Youth Development Office and the Sangguniang Kabataan Federation brought these advocacies closer to the grassroots, supporting adolescent-friendly health facilities and school-based teen centers, especially in IP communities such as in Malamawi Island. And because real progress requires real investment, we increased our gender and development funds for family planning and adolescent health year after year. From less than 1 million pesos in 2023 to over 5 million pesos in 2024, but having an expenditure significantly beyond that. That demonstrates our prioritization to reproductive health. Today, Isabela City is beginning to transform. Our adolescent birth rate has gone down to 32.35% in 2024, meaning more girls are staying in school and more young couples are planning for their future. Our modern contraceptive prevalence rate rose to 25.28, showing that families are making informed choices. We now have 19 adolescent-friendly health facilities and 40 trained postpartum family planning providers across the city, where before we only had a handful, and our health management information system is now fully operational, giving us data that truly drives impact. And perhaps most meaningfully, we have trained youth leaders and peer educators who are turning advocacy into action, inspiring others to follow their lead. These are not just numbers. They are stories of progress, perseverance, and partnership. Each figure represents a young person with a second chance, a family with a new hope, a community that chooses health and empowerment over silence and stigma. That's the journey we've been on, and it's the journey we share with all of you. Because somewhere in our city right now, there is a teenager girl folding away her school uniform, not because she wants to, but because early pregnancy forced her to stop. And there is a young couple unsure of how to plan their future, and parents who wish that they had the right words to guide their children. These are not statistics. These are lives, and they remind us as why we must keep on going. But today, the story is changing. With the systems we've built, the partnerships we've nurtured, and the leaders we've trained, we are rewriting that story. One conversation, one youth center, one empowered teen at a time. We believe in an Isabela City where young people don't just survive, but they thrive. Where they finish school, choose when to start a family, they speak up and they feel safe, and know that their city and their partners are behind them. Because true progress is not only about infrastructures or statistics. It's about giving people, especially the youth, the voice, the tools, and a space to live their lives fully. We are not just imagining that kind of Isabela City. We are building it, and we are building it together. Thank you very much. Wassalam, and it has been an honor to represent our good mayor, Mayor Siti Jalia Turabin Hataman. Magandang umaga po.